Well, we've committed to this now.
Definitely.
There's no turning back. And that's what we've got to get across. Jesus wept. Well, I'm out today with Gemma. She's just coming around the corner now. Treating her to an ascent up Crib Goch. Been talking about it for ages. You never heard of it. Have you ever been up Snowdon? There she is now. Have you ever been up Snowdon? And you can see a ridge up to your right if you're on the miner's track, just along that knife edge. It's a ridge called Crib Goch. I think it's a grade 1 scramble, but it's the most adventurous route up Snowdon. It's basically the untouristy route. I tend to stay away from Snowdon because it's so busy. So I'm hoping it'll be a bit quieter up there because it's one of the more dangerous paths. There she is. Say hello, Jen. She's hot. Just up there, that's the they're on the pig track now, just from Penny Pass. So we got the bus up from the Nant Peris car park. Just going up the pig because that's how you get access to the start of Crib Goch, which is just sort of starts on the top of there. You just got to make your way round to the start. You ready for Crib Goch, Jen?
Yeah. Down that way. Put me down, you can't go any higher.
So we've just got to the start of the route up to Crib Goch. You can tell it because you come round the corner and you can see the linn. You just turn up to your right at the end of the brick wall, and there's a path that leads off up to the start of the ridge. That's the pig track, just carries on down here. So that's the usual route, but if you ever fancy a challenge, just head off up here to the summit here. There's the sign over there, yeah. Yeah, so the sign's not actually on the turning, but there is a sign that says Crib Goch. Most people have heard of it, but it's one not to be underestimated. But it's little Gemma's birthday today and she's decided she's up for a challenge, so we're going for it. Let's see how she gets on, if she falls off. Go ahead, lad. Gemma's just heard that interesting bit of info saying that sign for Crib Goch. I was looking for it off the turn of the pig track. I've been here before, but couldn't remember where it was. It's not on the track, it's not signposted on the actual main track. It said she's just been getting into the fella's conversation. Been saying they actually hide it around the corner to stop people who can't like read the map. Yeah, read the map or haven't got experience. Used to stop any sort of wandering, just seeing it by an off chance because they've seen it on Instagram or whatever. So it's probably a good idea. Good gagging in skills.
I was enough to help me out.
Sounds like a plan. Moving south, follow the cairns. Penny Pass just come back into view. Just a little white house there. Epic scenes from here. Another cairn just here. So still directly on the map line, so it's all looking good at the minute. Fairly straightforward so far if you know what you're doing. Like our Gem, the expert.
Right.
There's a bit of a low pressure moving in today, and there is a small threat of thunderstorms, but it's on and off. But I don't think it looks likely, but it's something to keep an eye out, especially when the weather's changeable, because it's quite exposed really, so because it changes quite fast up here, you got to be careful. But it looks alright at the minute. Just stopping for a quick brew before we start properly. There's a group of lads ahead of us who just want to leave a bit of a gap. Just looking around, and you can see obviously these are the Lins in the middle of Snowdon. That's Penny Pass there, and just up on these side here is the Glizzers, so Glitter Fackham, Glitter Fowler, not sure which way round. Just over the other side of that is the Alguin Valley, but some of the summits are in cloud, so we're just keeping an eye on it, because if that one's in cloud, then the Snowdon one might be.
My nose is off.
Cokehead. Reached the steep bit. Frodo's leading the way to Mordor.
Get us lost.
This is steep as hell. Yeah, I don't really know if it comes across on the video, but literally vertical up that. It's just the only way to get up really. You can't really go around the edges because it's worse. You just have to kind of go, you look at it and go, sure you're not supposed to go up there, but you probably are. Little legs just about made it.
What do you mean just about me? She's
No,
done very well.
She's doing well with her little legs.
And I have a nice angle. Hiya.
Getting closer to the top now, starting to level out a little bit. Not level, but just been able to take my first steps.
Quite scary that, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's absolutely terrifying if you don't like heights. It just is. She's laughing. It's scarier than, it's as scary as people say it is. Just even the climb.
Yeah.
It's absolutely terrifying.
Is that?
Well, we've committed to this now.
Definitely.
There's no turning back.
All the legs are coming up.
How you feel? She's being brave. Starting to get a sense of the exposure now. It's quite high and narrow. Just got to crack on. The summit's in cloud over there, so need to keep an eye on it. Nearly there. top's just there. The exposure's really quite something now. As you come over to this ridge, it's when the knife edge starts. It's when the main bit of exposure is. So we've decided we could be doing a bit of bum shuffling. Not go for the owl running along the top. Just taking it easy now, because it really is not to be underestimated. This it's a proper challenge. It's not helping with those clouds looking angry, so we're just trying to sort of get it done in case any weather comes in. So we're going to crack on. I think when you're doing this, it's more about just sort of mastering your sense of calm, not panicking, because if you start to panic, if you're worried, that's when you might make bad decisions and stuff. So it's really just about trying to stay calm, even if you are a bit on edge. Is you it? Oh, on edge. What a joker. You ready for this? Top of the ridge, come round to be met by this. And that's what we've got to get across. That's absolutely epic. That's epic. Do you reckon? She's excited, really. That's not a photo, that's a video.
No.
On the top, on the ridge, how are you feeling?
Nervous, not gonna lie.
We've got a little mate. The seagull over there. Say little mate, he's a massive mate.
Huge. He's over me to fuse.
Just about to make our way across that now. Yeah, there is a little bit of sun out, so we're going to try and make the most of the nice of the weather. The wind's dropped a touch as well, but yeah, it's looking ominous. What a way to spend your birthday, hey Jan?
Am I?
This little chap wants a jelly baby. See you later.
I know.
You okay?
What?
You alright?
Yeah.
There she is, the mountain goat. With her adventure socks on. King of the world! Woo!
King of the Wales at the minute.
Getting there.
What?
Give us a crawl. Don't blame her. Jesus wept.
Woo!
Let me hold on, come on.
Woo!
Just dropping down off that part of the knife ridge. Just gotta get past this next chimney, buttress type thing. Found a path sort of just around it a bit. Just come round the sides of the chimney quite carefully, but you just get round to the left of it, and then as you come across here, it's quite hard to tell, it's a path, but just in between those two rocks, the little col type thing, you just have to climb up there, if I remember right.
That's fine.
Right, we'll ignore that last bit. Just misremembering from last time I was here. Just climbed up a little bit and made the right decision to come back down because it just looked too exposed. It just sort of skirted round it a bit. So yeah, it just goes to show, just make sure you're trying to make the right decisions and keep calm and double check and stuff. So bit of an easier way around now. Just gotta, believe it or not, go up along there, I think. Just crack on with it, get it done. Just this chimney to come down last. If you're not actually a climber, it almost looks like you're really supposed to climb that. But yeah, you just have to sort of reverse down, improvise. Just gonna make sure she doesn't fall off. Just got down off the final chimney bit.
I didn't fall.
She survived.
No,
She didn't get one bit of health at all. Not one bit of health. Superb. Yeah, so you just come down and then that's the final path up to a couple of summits that I can't remember the name of, and then Snowdon's there. It's just this final little climb down and up towards the summit. Job well done, I think. Happy birthday. High five.
Superb.
Do not underestimate that bad boy. That is hard. It's not that physically hard, but
Mentally.
yeah, oh my god. Don't do it if you don't like heights or you don't know what you're doing. Wow. It's just to the end here, you know, and up towards the summit. Smashed it. Crib Goch, yeah! I have actually been here before. I got this far last time, and then, believe it or not, this was all in clouds. It was completely cloudless this way and back. So I did complete Crib Goch last time, but didn't get to the summit. So just here, there's two paths, but when it's all clouds, it's quite easy to go off there. And what happens is that just sort of staggers off downwards. I think it's actually just a sheep trail, but at the time, it was a few years ago. So you stick to the right, stay right to the top of the ridge, otherwise you can go through all that and then waste your time. It's not really about getting to the summit today, it was about completing the challenge and pushing yourself. Never stop pushing yourself. Hey, do you reckon? Never. Well done. A little bit more ascent up to Crib Driscoll. Something like that. It's an amazing mountain, it's just too many people.
Oh,
too many people, but it's been alright today. Yeah, not been too bad. Just go when there's thunderstorms forecast. Don't. Mordor Gandalf. Left or right? If in doubt, always follow your nose. Onto Emmenmuir, a razor sharp labyrinth of rock. Well, after saying we'd done it, didn't realise there was a good bit more climbing to go, so ended up going round the side instead of going straight over. Sort of went round the side and climbed up the side, which is just down here. Come up that bit of scree slope. It's not really the prescribed route, but if you can say one thing, it's probably no one's come up Snowdon that exact route before, have they? She's feeling it. She's asking for her Lunchables. Just gotta get to this last bit. Can't have anything. New mate.
He looks evil. Oh my god, Lunchables box.
Just that way to go.
Ooh.
Yeah. Look at it. So there's the Crib Goch. Drops down at the end there. That's the middle bit you walk, and then you sort of just come up this ridge and along. But we went down the side for a little bit and followed the path, and then come up the side here instead. Basically the same thing. Yeah. So that's the end bit there, and then there's the summit. Just coming off the ridge proper now, up to the summit. 4 hours later of Crib Goch. Clouds are just coming in on us now. It's been coming and going for a while, but I think that's finally the end of the ridge climbing, which is such a relief. Oh, it's been a long day. Look at that. Check this weather out. I'd say it's worth the effort, but let's face it, there's just people who got the train off and are seeing the same thing. So, you know, whatever. Look at that though. Little drifting cloud.
It's good for your mind.
Good for soul. Nant Peris down there. So we'll be going that way back because we're parked in Nant Peris. So we'll be going up to the summit briefly and then back down the Nant Peris path, and then there's a branch that goes off to the Nant Peris car park where we get the bus from to Perry Pass. Just going to tick off the summit now. Not that I've already done the summit loads, but after the effort of today, it's just got to. Crib Goch. Much quieter than Snowdon summit. It's the same view really, although it's just disappeared. Just on the other side now. Just on the. We're just on the cloud base now. The limit of the cloud base is just literally here, so you can see down there, and then just around there, somewhere there's the train track bit. So we're just open like it's been doing all day. This is going to pass. We've got a special beer each to celebrate at the summit. Just joining up with the train track now, back on the tourist trail. Seeing some of our mates. Oh, look, he's having a little feed. Oh, could do with some of that milk after that.
There you go.
Made it. No queuing for the summit either. It's about, what time is it? 7? It's about 7 o'clock now. Yeah. Set out about 1, half 1.
Half 1 it was.
Yeah, half 1. It's 7 o'clock now, so tracking says we've only walked 5k, so that's how long it sort of takes to do that type of thing. And there it is there, all the way along there, just on that knife edge there and back down. Pig miners, you could probably walk up them in about 2 hours ish if you, I don't know, it's about that. That's the difference. Well worth it. Job done. It's time for after our hard day out. We've been looking forward to our celebration special beers. It's a strawberry, orange and pineapple by Northern Monk. Cheers.
Cheers.
Unbelievably, there's not one single person on this summit.
More seagulls than
If you
people.
come out a bit later, you know, after the train's closed and stuff like that, there's literally not a single person on the summit of Snowdon, which is on a Saturday in summer. It's about 7:30 now, so it's just complete. Everyone must have just gone home, but I'm in disbelief, to be honest. Look at this. There's the summit, Snowdon, here's the proof. 360. I'm back in the wind now. 360. There's Gemma. And nobody there. No queues. No queues on the summit of Snowdon. Look at Crib Goch now. It's just got some cloud wafting over it. There's some lighting in the distance. It's absolutely spectacular. It makes life worth living. Couple of little sheeps as well. Woo! Fuck yeah!
Oh yes, you've heard.
Come down for the summit now. We're making our way down. You can just see again. There's Crib Goch with the cloud brushing over it. Mountain's just forcing it. We're just going to make our way, going back down the Nant Peris path. But not all the way to Nant Peris. There's a little code. I've not been on the path, but there's a little deviation that leads down to the Nant Peris car park. So we're going to take that because we've missed the last bus anyway from Penny Pass. Even though we did buy the return, but we're just going to go down the Nant Peris, try and fly down and get it done.
Hopefully not get caught in rain.
Yeah, and we thought we heard a crack of thunder in the distance actually, and I can feel a couple of spots of rain right now, but you can see it on the rock as well. So we're just going to crack on, but it should be alright anyway, nothing too serious. So time to just crack on, get down. Just looking back now towards the summit, I'm just on the Nant Peris path. You can there's some angry weather over there now, all the dark, they do look like heavy rain or storm clouds a little bit coming in. Hopefully this is a brief thing and then passes through, but it makes for some spectacular viewing. That says it many times before that the best sort of weather isn't just blue skies. This makes much more dramatic. Great to look at. Weather's coming now, all them dark clouds, so we've just been shrouded in. But the joy of Snowdon is it's hard to get lost when you're on the Nant Peris path. Just follow the big gravel track. Don't need a compass for that.
Which it is such a pleasure walking on after what we've just done.
Yeah, pleasure to just be able to walk instead of having to every step with your life.
Crawl.
Yeah, doing a little moving at a worm's pace. It took us, looking back at the stats then, it took us to do about 5k, it took us about 5 hours, and it doesn't take a genius mathematician to work out you're walking 1 kilometre an hour, which isn't a lot. It's not even 1 mile, it's less than 1 mile an hour. So low, bit of sustenance to get back down, now we're in the safety of the Nant Peris. It's a good job we brought this at. Really needed it today. Do you reckon? She's not amused. Some people just haven't got a sense of humour. You take them out on a nice day, you get nothing. Being treated to a bit of a surprise near the end here. It's clearing. Just following the train down for a bit. Come off the Nant Peris, but look at that. That is unbelievable. Absolutely, a bit of orangey hue there where the sun's going down, or starting to threatening. Yeah, what a track. Unbelievable, Jeff. I think this right now sums up sort of what I mean about blue sunny sky days are not the best. As good as they look and as good as they are in the mountains, they're not the most dramatic. This is, it's unbelievable. Yeah. There's a lot of sort of, with the low pressure moving in, there's a lot of activity in the atmosphere. There's a lot of energy which is causing the thunderstorms because of the way the jet stream's been recently. So that's what's causing all the spectacular sort of weather. So after a few days of high pressure, we're starting to get the low moving in the Atlantic, which brings with it the humidity, and with the heat, with the low pressure, obviously the heat starts to rise, and as it rises, it starts to cause great things. Unbelievable, Jack. It's gone again. You gotta be in it to win it. Get it where it's there. You only see it by getting out. We're nearly down now, so you can just see our car there.
Goes old Susie.
There's a little white speck there somewhere. Can't really see it on this, but yeah. Still a last bit of ascent now. Almost there. Little, is that a Collionimbus? I think it's a Collionimbus card there. Straight line at the bottom.
Yeah.
Got fluffy bits at the top.
The one the kids drew in the picture.
Yes. The picture from cartoon, 6-year-old Jordans.
Yeah.
Me.
Walking like John Wayne.
Happy Thanksgiving, pilgrim.
It's the worst gutting impression ever.
Stop it! This end bit of path is the actual worst path in the world. It's bloody vertical on grass. Oh, the pain, it's unreal. We've just decided right now we are currently the two warmest people on the earth at this moment.
Ah, rain. Ah.
We've been resorted to this. It's so steep, it's just too slippy with the grass. This is absolutely ridiculous. One last sting in the tail. Overgrown ferns, probably full of ticks with Lyme disease. This is the trip that keeps on giving. I don't know how it's possible to have this sort of day on Snowdon, Mount Snowdon, the tallest mountain. It's we were joking earlier on about not needing a head torch because it's basically the summer solstice, and it's gone 9:30. It's still light, but that just goes to show. I mean, I've packed a head torch, which just goes to show. Nearly there. Just a bit of fern bashing, and then the car. It's that white speck there. Happy birthday! Do you want some Lyme disease for your birthday? No. Happy birthday! This bridge is the end. Just started raining, and just when you think Gemma couldn't have a more perfect birthday, right at the end she gets this little gift. Oh, watch out! Some little chicks, duckies, ducklings.
Ah.
And right on cue, it's just started pissing down.
And a family rock.
And you found a rock. Oh, did you?
Yeah,
Right. Back to the car now. It's coming up, so it's got to be coming up to about 10 o'clock. Let's go. It's been I'm getting rained on quite bad now.
Oh, it's okay.
So yeah, back to the car now. So I think we're going to leave it there and wish Gemma a final happy birthday. And she can say bye. Say bye now.
Bye now.
Bye now.